Hello kids, welcome to the class. So today we are going to learn the topic how to do addition of a given algebraic expression. Now here you will be given algebraic expressions and you will be required to do the addition. Now here you can see the question that is given 2x plus 3y and you have to add it with the other expression which is x plus 4y. Now what you have to do? Always remember with regards to algebraic expression, the rule is you have to arrange all the like terms together. Now what is like term? Like terms are those terms whose variables are same. That is the letters. Wherever you see the letters, if the two terms have the same letters, then it will be a like term. I'll explain it with the solving part. That time you will understand. So first I'll write the first expression, which is 2x plus 3y. Done? Okay. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to the next expression and I'll write it whatever is given as per the like term. Now here what you observe, it is x. So where will it go? Yes, it will go below x only, 2x. And now that is 4y. Now you will be wondering, why is she saying like that? Here it is already given x plus 4y. We can easily write. Yes, this is a very simplest question with regards to this topic. Ahead, when we will be solving, you will understand why this is very important, because there might be some of the terms missing. So that's when it is required to arrange them properly. Like how we do addition. That time we normal number addition. We put now all the tens together, hundreds together, thousands together. It is similar to that. Okay. So only thing you have to remember is you have to arrange all the like terms together. Okay. Now add it. When it is addition, you don't have to worry. You just simply go and add it. The way we add. That is, you will be adding the coefficient. That is the numbers only. Not the variables. Please don't make mistake of adding the variables. So here 3 plus 7 gives you what? Sorry, 3 plus 4 gives you what? 7. Very good. And y will be as it is. Plus sign will be as it is. And 2 plus nothing is there with the other x. So what will be there? Which number is there? That is, which number will be a coefficient if you will find only one single variable. Like over here you can see only x. So which number will be there with x? Very good. It will be number 1. So the coefficient of such type of terms will be 1. Okay. So 2 plus 1 will give you 3 and x will be as it is. So your answer over here will be 3x plus 7y. Now this is the second question which we are going to solve, and what you observe, there are two expressions given. The first step will be to write the first expression as it is. Doesn't matter what it is and all. So you just write it whatever is given to you. Minus 3pq plus 4. Now you will observe over here the thing I was talking in the first question, that you have to arrange all the like terms together. Now what you observe over here, first term over here is 5, second is 7 5pq, and the third one is minus 3p square q square. Now understood why you have to arrange it all the like term properly. If you will write like here 5 plus 7pq minus 3p square q square, wrong. Everything will go wrong. So arrange all the like one together. So here it is p square q square. So I'll write this one first. And you see there is a minus sign in front. So you take that minus sign also with it. Okay. Second is plus 7pq. And since there is no sign in front of 5, it will be a positive one. Now add it. 4 plus 5 gives you 9. This plus only. Now over here again use the rule of integers. One is a negative and another is a positive. So which operation I am going to carry out? Very good. It will be subtraction. So first do subtraction. 7 minus 3 gives you 4. And what is the next rule? That you will be putting the sign of a bigger number. Which is the bigger number, 3 or 7? It is 7. So I'll write plus 4pq. And over here again you observe one is positive, one is negative. So first carry out the subtraction. 3 minus 2 gives me 1. And I'll put the sign of a bigger number, which is 3. So I'll write minus and it will be p square q square. So this will be the answer for this two given expression. When I'll add it, this will be the given answer. So now this is the last question for this video. What I will be requesting you is, before proceeding this question, I will request you to try to solve this question along with me. Why? So that you can cross check. You can check whether you are doing it correctly. You can check your answer, final answer instantly with me. Okay, you don't have to wait for a long time to confirm it. So I'll request you, please try to solve it. Okay. So first step over here will be to write the first expression as it is. Now the second step will be to arrange all the like terms together. Now here you have to remember. Okay, first I'll write over here in the second expression, you see it is z cube y and x square. So I'll arrange x square together. Over here will be 5y and over here will be 3z cube. Now here what you have to remember is you have to check the variable. Okay, like over here it is written x square. Now in the question, if it was 2x cube, then you will not put it below x square, okay, because the variables are different, so it is not a like term. If it is x square only, then only you will put it below x square, 8x square. If it is 2x cube, if it was 2x cube, no, you will not put it below 8x square. You will keep it blank and you will put a 0 over there. Okay, so please don't get confused over here. So now solve it. 2 and 3 gives you 5, 5z cube plus 5 plus 3 gives you 8. There is no need of using integers over here because all are positive. And 8 plus 2 gives you 10. So 10x square. So I hope you all also got the same answer. Did you? Very good. Okay. So this is a simple explanation of the topic, how to add in the algebraic expression. Okay, so I hope you have understood. If yes, then do subscribe to my channel. Meet you in the next class. Till then, take care. Bye bye.